Let's understand what sexual orientation is. So, sexual orientation is a term used to describe the pattern of emotional, romantic, and sexual attraction of a person. So, a person can be attracted to the same gender, which is called homosexual. A person can be attracted to the opposite gender, which is more common in our societies, and then he is called heterosexual. A person can be attracted to both men and women, so this is called bisexual. And a person can be attracted to all genders, including male, female, and transgender people. So this is called pansexual. And there can be people who are attracted to neither of these. So they are called asexual people. Right. So let's see what gender means. So gender role is the role of a male or a female in the society. Gender identity is a person's identification of him or herself as male or female. In most cases, a person's genetically assigned sex is similar to his or her gender. So we call them cisgender. Sometimes a person's genetically assigned sex can differ from his or her gender identity. So this is called transgender. Let's see what transgender means. When a person's gender identity or gender role does not conform to that typically associated with sex he was assigned to at birth, it is called transgender. So there are trans men, trans women, and trans non-binary people. So trans men are women whose gender is male. Trans women are males whose gender identity is female. Trans non-binary people are people who identify themselves as both male or female or neither of them. Transgender is not a disorder, or it's not a sexual orientation. According to the global estimate, there are 0.1% to 1.1% of reproductive age adults who are transgender people. However, in Sri Lanka, we do not have enough data to comment on this. What are the reasons for transgender identities? Very few research have been carried out on transgender community. So according to the available data, we find that biological factors such as genetics and hormone levels can have an impact on transgender communities. There are issues related to transgender communities. The main issue is unfavorable or unconducive environment that would result in negative psychological and social impact among transgender population. So there can be psychological issues related to this, like fears about finding a partner, fears about violence, fears to get experience of surgeries, because transgender people will have to undergo surgeries to convert their bodies, anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, addictions, and poor health care. So there can be social impacts such as family issues, stigma and discrimination among the society. They can have problems for education. They can have legal problems.